Hello viewers, it's Bazooka Bulldozers here, and today we're doing a stream on Bazooka City. How's it going, Dean? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Bacon, Jordan, and Dart? How's your day? Oh boy. The scale of this building is the scale of this building is way too big for the city. Oh my god. This is like 3-to-1 scale right here. Unless there's gonna be 2 floors in each of these windows, and there's gonna be a floor between where these dividers are. Sorry about Weeb last night. It's fine. 3 floors, so yeah. Or 2? Yeah, 2 would fit best per window. I'll join a little bit. Alright, Jordan Roberts. I mean, we joined, okay. Alright, chat, we got some new cars for Bazooka City now. I got a bunch of new cars here from Scrap last night. So then we can start filling up the roads with cars. And there's many different models. We also got some different trucks back here with a tractor and a school bus. Bazooka, why do you build with dirt? That's not even my build. Yeah, that's not even my build. If it was my build, it would be finished. Forgot about that one? Dang. I gotta do set match players. Haven't seen Dean in 800 years? Yeah. He's been busy for the last couple months. I'm gonna go to the prefabs because I got a ton of buildings to import from my old cities. Probably the first like 10-15 minutes of the stream is just gonna be importing old builds from my older saves of Bazooka City. I don't know if I've shown y'all on stream, but I've built a new house. I built a new townhouse. Pretty recently I built this. I think last week I built it. Also, chat, the goal today is to hit 1.57k subscribers. We're currently at 1,564, so 6 subscribers to meet the goal. Oh, yeah, I also did renovate some of the buildings that I revamped some of the buildings that I had from the old city. So now these ones look a little better than they used to. And I also redid this one as well. Added some better windows too. I did those a little while ago, but might still well mention it. We got a ton of buildings to import, so let's get started. We got a ton of ducks on top of each other, which I'm gonna make as a memorial on Bazooka City somewhere. It's a memorial of the oldest Bazooka City there is, which had a bunch of chickens just on top of each other. What's up, Oliver? You made it to a stream on time. That's awesome. We got a fountain as well. Welcome to the stream, Moodrop. And it's honestly not a bad looking fountain, so I bought it here. I think I had one other thing. I don't know. Let's see. I did not have that other fan. Wait, I do. I do remember. More ducks. This was also in the old Bazooka City that was kind of cool. I used to have, in the old Bazooka City, there used to be a line between the suburbs and downtown. There weren't any townhouses in between downtown and suburbs. They were just right beside each other. So we had this thing where we had the downtown duck, which would be in the downtown. We also had the uptown duck, which is in the suburbs, and we had the midtown duck, who was on the line between downtown and the suburbs in the old Bazooka City. What's up, Victoria Holmes? Welcome to the stream. How are we doing today? Let's see, we got a ton of houses. Alright, hold up. That ain't it. I must have forgot to clear that file or something, because that's not the house I saved. So I guess I'll have to resave one for free. Or maybe I have to do all of them. I'm just gonna go from here down. Here's this. There's this, which is Orange Boy. I'm pretty sure you remember this house, cause you built this last fall. I think last fall. Was it last fall or last spring? I'm not quite sure. I think last spring actually. Just rename the file to something that was never saved. Yeah. I'll have to do that after the stream. It's back. I also bought back some other builds of yours. Let's see this. We got this, which is an old abandoned house made by Drifty last year. Yeah, Drifty made this little abandoned house, and it's for sale for $1 million, which is average Californian house prices for a house this size. Oh yeah, we also have townhouses. Just importing houses today to start off the stream, yeah. I will have some other things. I will do some other things after. Otherwise, the stream will be over by around like 20 minutes. Diamond ore, yeah. There's a ton of other townhouses too, so building something from the Inspiration channel, nice. I spend way too long looking on Google Maps to find inspiration for the channel, so I'm glad people actually use the builds from there. This enough room. I had like a bunch of them in a line. Because I saved like a line of Orange Boys townhouses. Eventually, prefabs get so later to build Bazooka City. I'll probably get those builds into the city by then. And then townhouse number 6. Here. Wait, no, that's not. That's the wrong one. What the fuck? That's the wrong one. It was 5. There we go. That's the right file. There we go. I'm gonna take World Edit and get rid of this other one. See, at Owensboro, you got there's 3 of your townhouses. There's Pinetown's ugly house way in the distance. Builders 222 South Grand Street, Marshall, Michigan. I'll look at that. I might see if it's a good looking house. If it is, I'll build it. If it's not, then fuck it. We did some beautiful Victorian ones I had. Joey can't find my PS5 controllers, jealous you. But here's a beautiful Victorian house I made. Townhouse. I also had the other ones. I need to move that forward. We had 2 of them. Townhouse is free. Oh yeah, it's another one of your Owensboro's townhouses. I don't know what Victoria's obsession is with making fun of bacon. Just because he's a tasty food doesn't mean yeah. Now we got some Victorian houses. Someone broke the world? I'll look at that in a second. Oh, here we go. We got six fronts of a Second Empire Victorian houses, which are all gonna be in the historical district sometime this summer. Could these chunks loading you slower? Get a better PC, bro. Holy crap, chat. Bazooka said he's not dead anymore. I see sandstone house to the very right. There is no sandstone house unless you're talking about your own house. Let's see what else I haven't done. Oh yeah, Manson. There was a... Oh yeah, that one got messed up too. Just I only had a save with that name. But yeah, that's basically all the imported stuff that didn't mess up. And now we're actually gonna start building stuff. I'm going to see what Willful is doing over here. Oh yeah, someone did grief the road a little bit. It's not that bad though, cause all I gotta do is do a little bit of this action, and then bam. Moondrop, you forgot to add a roof on your pizzeria. Oh, more progress on Thistle's house. It's a solid looking house. I give it, so far I'm gonna give it a solid 6.5 out of 10. It's a fairly solid looking house. Maybe a 7. But probably a 6.5 actually, does the ports is trying to ask. Let's look and see what's Moondrop's building looking like. Damn, it goes all the way up to the thing. Tell me, I'm not talking about you, Dean. I'm talking about frickin' Thistles. Oh, you're the one that's helping him make the ports. I see. These are some tall towers. I might have to chop some floors off to make it look good in the skyline, but yeah. But yeah, I like the towers. You should add more you should try adding more contrast in the build. Owen uses a plane of TNT. That is crazy work. Now Owen's boy is looking at a bunch of balls that are made out of wool. And there's Thistle's house. We got Cool here, Brian. Making a flying machine here. I gotta kill the flying machine before it leaves a hole in the building. Are you building one of the townhouses? Nice. And we got a Pine Cone's house. Why am I being TP'd around? By who? Oh, Dark. Dark and Dean. Pinecone. Victoria just said your house is ugly. You gonna take that disrespect? Spell? Good response, not gonna lie. At least I'm not third, true. But towers are so clean, I'm gonna call them twin towers. Too. Tell this old guy to get out of my house. I paid rent here, so it's just on a pinecone. I did not know that Dark was an old man. Can you put the magic blocks so my tiles don't get griefed? You have operator just go under your building and put deny blocks underneath it with the will at it. 2 months work. Alright then, if you're too lazy to put deny blocks under your build, then you kinda deserve to get griefed. Just kidding. What's the name of the block again? Deny. Yeah. It's deny blocks. I'm gonna carve the land for this. Just I'm making kind of where the edge of this will be before the river. Can you build a truck from Tristu? Stop asking. Alright. Gotta go? Alright. Have a great rest of your day. What can you build right now? I'm terraforming the fin so I can. I'm terraforming this finny so the coast, the river goes along it, and I know where to expand this neighborhood too. Yo, what's up, T-Bound? Welcome to the stream. Make sure to press that subscribe button if you wanna help me get to 1,600 subscribers by the end of the month. But yeah, how are we doing today, T-Brown? You having a good day? Already done? Thanks. But yeah, how are we doing today? What's up, Flower Fan? How are we doing today? But by the way, if you are confused on how to join the city, look at the description. I'm chilling. We'll be playing Minecraft myself if not for complications. What kind of complications if you're willing to share? I'm okay, just upload a sword? Nice. My little brother playing Sonic all day? Dang. He's hard in the console? Dang. Yeah. How many subs right now? Let me see. 1,565. The goal by the end of the stream is or by the end of the day in general is 1570. I'm fine though, that's good. I'm up to 1850. Awesome. You're gonna hit 2,000 really soon. How big is your river gonna be? It's gonna go through the entire city, and then in the very eastern part of the city, there's gonna be a lake. Did I stop doing stuff? Yeah. Let the bald man build his house. In peace. Was that a Michigan fan? Is being a YouTuber hard? It really depends. It really depends on what you're doing. turn around and go straight. It's slowly gonna fade into a straight away. I think, yeah, that's about, how deep are you thinking for the river? I already have the river partially built. I think it's like 10 blocks deep. It's not a really big river, but it's enough to where, like, you can have some ships go through. Well, the builds at the bottom of the river, they can go. Forgot about Wilded mods? Yeah. Wilded is a lifesaver. But yeah, this is what the river looks like right now. I like how it turned out. It's so cool, love the texturing. Thanks. I came up with the texturing design. Holy crap, why is half the server at Thistle's house? And can go away. Is there gonna be a waterfall? It's not a mountainous terrain, so it's not a really hilly place where the city is, so no reason to do it. I mean, there are pictures of very small waterfalls, like 2-foot ones, but I agree that a city is the place for one. Yeah, there could. It's not the place for one, yeah. There could be one where, like, if I make the countryside in the future. And the rivers have waterfalls sometimes, yeah. Why is everyone always down here? Did someone change the spawn point or something to be in that pizzeria? Does the server agree for protection? Yes, it does, for the most part. Like, the city, without deny blocks under here, which prevents griefing period unless you have operator, and without protection against like things such as like lava. What else? TNT. Other explosives like end crystals. And even respawn anchors. And if you want to set fire, you can't, because fire is also banned. And it shows in the thing. When someone tries to grief, it shows here. So yeah, most griefers get caught pretty quickly. banning bedrock spam as well. They can't spam bedrock if there's deny blocks underneath a build. And Chain, you're getting the stride treatment. Was Pinecone mod yesterday? Yeah, and he still is. He's been mod for months, dude. I just see a lot of griefers doing stuff, and I think to myself, how's that fun? Well, trolling is fun sometimes, and that's basically what griefing is. So. Maybe. Who is this? New member. What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah. People are just spawning in random places. Because he just joined, there's no way to go to the TP that fast. Whatever. Not gonna lie, you said he is 10 out of 10, thanks. Yeah, he did not spawn at the TP center, and he's a completely new member. So one of you fuckers must have messed with the world spawn point. Keep it here. At the TP center where it belongs. I need to update the sub counter. How many subs I'm at now? 1565. Let's see. Are there any funny Easter eggs hidden in the world? We got a few, like a you know what farm and the back rooms. Paisanian citizenship? Don't get it. Why is there a river? This... No way, bro, try to spawn a river. Banned. Out here messing with this abandoned city. I know for a fact he's gonna grief when I go to give him a house plot. But it's not like rivers do anything because they die as soon as they're born. We have commands to fix that problem too. Enchain is invisible. Imagine that. These suburbs are awesome, thanks. Well, since the only thing Enchain's gonna do is throw wind charges instead of actually building stuff, he has to kiss goodbye to Bazooka City for today. Three stories? There's quite a few three-story houses in the city. Bad boy, Enchain. This house is broken. The greatest house ever is broken. I must fix it. It's the greatest and most fabulous Minecraft house in the history. It's the most fabulous and greatest house in the history of video games. I was just having fun before I build? Yeah, right. Oliver would love to see that the best house ever is now back alive. Peak living space cannot replicate. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Why not? Oh yeah, I forgot something that makes the house even better. We make the floors out of very valuable materials because every 6-year-old always builds houses like this with valuable blocks. So that's what we gotta do. Does it rival the dirt hut? It's miles better than the dirt hut. Now it's truly the greatest house. Why is Thistlemouse a member? He's been a member for a long time. Cause he abused admin twice in the past, so I haven't given him operator since. I went unkicked. 1,570 subscribers and you're unbanned. If I hit 1.57k subscribers, you're getting unbanned immediately. In this stream. Victoria, you cannot be mod. I'm not giving mod to 11-year-olds. I'm asking for another friend. How does he abuse admin? Well, the first time was on back in the fall. Here was Bazooka City was a realm, so anyone could hop on any time. And after I hopped off the server to go to bed, he hopped on and broke the anti-grief and just started spamming the world with ender dragons. So the world got so laggy to the point where it was unplayable for almost a day before I backed up the server. And why is this loser in the chat spamming? And then the second time he invited invited 2 griefers into the city and gave them creative. 1.8k seconds. What is that? What is that? 30 minutes? I believe. Yeah, that's 30 minutes. See, I just never bothered giving Thistle operator again. Same with Ornsboy. There's a one-time Ornsboy got up, and one time when Ornsboy was up, he messed up World Edit, and that resulted in the entire like half of Bazooka City being filled with air, and I lost like a couple hours of progress. So, yeah. And now all of Thistle's windows are messed up because a certain someone kept throwing wind charges. Engine. Let's see what the progress in everyone is now. See that tower, the twin towers that are attached by a strand of hair, and we got a couple of townhouses. These look really nice. JR, these townhouses are really well built. Thanks, you're welcome. Bro, what is this? One of the sides are messed up on the driveway. Come on, Thistle, you can't be slacking that hard. I'm gonna build a bigger house for once in my life, and I think I know a place to build it. Thistle bad me good, which means I get unkicked. I need 1,570 subscribers first, and then you get unbanned. Rate my house out of 10. Let's see. Let's see. I'll give it a 7.5, 8, 8 out of 10. I don't know how to get your subs. You have friends that play CubeCraft, right? Bam. Problem solved. A little boring of a house, to be honest. Yeah, it's cause it's just a simple little rectangle. Not really anything much to it. It's just a little rectangle. What's up, Pro Master Gamer? No one's on. That's a problem. You'll have to wait until they get on, I guess. I think the issue with the house is that there's little visual interest. Yeah, true. It's like a pretty more basic house. Welcome to the stream, Mia. I'm gonna build one here. And I think brick will be the block of choice for this. Wait, hold up. And then we'll also have that textured with the packed mud. Is it put a sandbox in the back? I don't want to get the Devon curse. I don't need to get the Devon curse, so yeah. I don't get the joke. That's probably for the best. Yeah. You see, me and Devin are rivals for the last like 2 years, and we often make fun of his Minecraft city because a lot of his buildings are made out of sandstone. Like the downtown is like everything is sandstone. There's no other block used besides like a special couple buildings. So yeah. What's up, Devin? Mr. I build roads out of sandstone? Bathroom break? Alright. Orange boy. Now let's start placing down the blocks. How big do I need to make the house? Let's I'm gonna make the windows 3 blocks high for this one. Have like 3 blocks in between. There's a plan to remove sandstone buildings by 2026. Why so long? Let's see. Let's do 50%. Mud bricks. Welcome back, Watermelon. I haven't seen you in ages. How's it going? Mud bricks, packed mud. What the fuck? Really? Oh yeah, that's a period, not a comma. What am I doing? There we go. Been a long time since Watermelon has been here. I don't think I've seen Watermelon since last fall. It's been a long time. as annoying as you were back in the day, it's really cool seeing LG community members come back to the channel. Like Watermelon and more recently Dean Man. I remember Watermelon, I think, yeah. He's that one kid that was like not very good at building. I haven't been in Bazooka City the entire week. Yeah, I know a lot of people haven't. But Bazooka City is finally getting out of the dead because the past couple weeks Bazooka City has been dead and it barely had any players. But now there's actually a good amount of players for a good amount of time on Bazooka City. But I'm not a crybaby anymore. I hope so. Because of me? Yes, sir. You made it to streams on time now. I was made in a secret underground city in Bazooka City. What's up? How do I pronounce that? Zikora? Is that Zikora? Zikura? I don't know how to pronounce that, but whatever. But that's cool. And the chain needs to stop whining. That's crazy. And chain need to start called out by the new member. That's crazy. This roof is so tomfoolery. Dang. See, we got this. Yeah, Fizzle's roof is a bit interesting to say the least. What color for roof? I'm thinking I'll probably make the roof out of stone brick. I think I'm gonna use stone brick for the roof. Oliver says sandstone roof, fuck you. I'm not using sandstone for the roof. Basic real life roof? Because I see real life roofs as a mess. It depends on the house, Fizzle. Brick roof, but the color of mud bricks and packed mud and regular bricks would go really badly together. Like the colors just don't really go together really well. That's my issue with that. I think a more contrasting roof is good. Yeah. Blackstone roof? Blackstone could be good. Yo, cameraman, welcome back. How is it? How you been doing? It's been so long. Favorite foods? Lasagna, definitely. Lasagna is top tier. Cheeseburgers. Mac and cheese is pretty good. Scalloped potatoes are also top tier. Same with baked potatoes. Especially loaded baked potatoes. What else? I like chicken. I like basically any type of chicken, like quesadillas, enchiladas, chicken cordon bleu. They're all really good. And I also really like salads. I actually really like salads. They're just like with the right amount of dressing and toppings, a salad is just awesome. Rob McSonic left the game. I don't think I have him on the chat block. What? Maybe it's his internet. I don't know. Jussie building a dirt hut. It's not dirt. It's mud. Welcome to the stream, Marvin Builds. How are we doing? Remember, Switzerland has a navy, even though they're landlocked. Yeah, they do. I've known that for quite a while, and it's pretty weird, cause you wouldn't really need it, cause you wouldn't need a navy if you're landlocked. Here's Joss, my uncle. Now, some of you might already know that. Some of you might already know, but my real life name is actually Joss. It's nice. Are you a real Bazooka Bulldozers fan if you don't even know his name? That's real. Okay, hear me out. Are you a real Bazooka Bulldozers fan? If you miss streams without a proper reason, if you have something to do, or if you don't on a vacation, obviously that's valid. But if you choose not to watch streams sometimes, then you're not a real fan. Let's be completely honest. Joshua is a downgrade? Yeah, true. That's why is not getting paid the reason. No, it's a skill issue. I'm not gonna use those tiles to. Let's use Blackstone. Blackstone bricks. Going with the Blackstone bricks. What is your username again? I don't think we're offended. Oh yeah, I removed you from my friends list because you didn't get on anymore. Recently I did a massive purge of inactive friends from my friends list, so I might have unfriended some of you that haven't joined the city in a while. My username is in the description if you want to add me. "21 viewers, holy crap. We're famous. Mom, I'm famous." I haven't got that in quite a while, so that's pretty good. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome, cameraman. Anytime. Oliver says this is directed to me, huh? Yes, it is. How'd you guess? And since a lot of y'all are watching today, I'm gonna do a streamy with all my viewers that are on Bazooka City at the end of the stream. So if you're new here and want to join my, you can figure that out in the description. Just to let you guys know. I wonder how? Yeah. Well, work does do that. What color am I gonna make my shutters? Maybe I go with the dark shutters. With these windows. Let's go with the iron trapdoors. I'm gonna use the good old iron trapdoor trick that I like to use. Crick Preston, do you mind if I borrow some trees to Pete's Haven? Absolutely. If you need to borrow any trees or vehicles, you can ask me. I got plenty of them. So if you want vehicles for Pete's Haven, I got them floating over the river for some reason. Except for Devin. Devin doesn't deserve bazooka boulders or trees. He's the only exception. There's a disease going around, but I guess social distancing is good. Are you talking about the new monkeypox thingy, or are you talking about something else? Now let's select area for this glass, for this window. I mean, we're going to go over here. I need to get the copy tool. Copy and paste. And you do it 3 blocks away from the edge. Right here in this hole already got filled out. And there we go. Is that a realm now? Bazooka City is not a realm. I plan to buy a server for it sometime soon. If y'all want Bazooka City to become a server, I will buy a server for Bazooka City. When it's soon, like within the next week or whenever I can get a hold of my dad to do it. better for Europeans? Yeah. Yeah, just you guys will be able to get on when I'm at school. Because it's not like I'm able to leave my PC on all the time. This is actually a good looking house. My wife's still in Norway? Nice. How long is she going to be in Norway? Coming back Thursday? Cool. But Thursday is also gonna be my favorite track meet of the year. And if you're asking why it's my favorite track meet of the year, it's basically always warm when that track meet happens. Like last year, the year before, it's been like 80 degrees when that track meet happened, and in last year it was like 70, 72, I think. And they're often pretty quick meets, so I don't have to wait 10 hours for all the events to be over. And also at the end of those meets, we did some pizza from the local pizza place. I added you again? Alright. Let me check my Xbox app. Wanna know if it's 80 degrees as a sauna? Fahrenheit, dumbass. I'm not talking about Celsius. In case you goofy Europeans didn't know, it does not hit 80 degrees Celsius in Ohio. Nor anywhere on the planet. I know how much is 80 degrees? That's 80 degrees into Celsius? That's like 26. Can you set my friend request? I did not get your friend request, Watermelon. Freaking Brits, yeah, especially the Brits, they're goofy. They're goofy. One of the Brits griefed my city one time, and I will never forget that. '26 is damn warm in Austria. It's like 15, 16 this week. Dang. World ain't US-centered, Lobo. I'm aware of that, but you should still be smart enough to know that it doesn't hit 80 degrees Celsius in the world, anywhere. Even Death Valley, that only gets up to like 60 max. Not even that, like 55 in Celsius. Now let's add some windows to our garage door. Some windows right here will fit nicely. There we go. I think that's a fairly convincing looking garage door. Micro got an update where you can't join public service? What are you talking about? I can join public service just fine. I don't know what you're on about, Watermelon. Maybe it's just a bug on your end, because I can join public service just fine. I updated the drive from the airport, which is a hella complicated drive. Dang. Let's see, that's a I think that's a nice looking house. What do you guys think? How does this house look? What do you guys think? It's not completely done yet, but this is kinda it so far. Nice temple. A temple. I did not know that was a temple. That's crazy. Bro really called a house a temple. I'm working all week, dang. That's tough. I have a... Are you streaming tomorrow? No, just it's gonna be Easter dinner. I got my Easter feast on tomorrow. Yeah, my Easter feast is tomorrow, so I'm not gonna be able to stream unless it's like 9 o'clock in the morning, and I don't want to do that. Because I'll be in the Easter feast, and then I'll go bowling with my dad. So you'll either have to have a stream at like 9 a.m. or you'll have to have a real late stream from like 9 p.m. to 11. I'm not gonna go to bed real late tonight though, because I got a track meet tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow. I mean, frickin' Monday. I don't want to stream real late on Sunday if I do end up streaming though, because yeah, that tracked me on the next day after. What do you want to build after this? I don't know, whatever comes to my mind. Yeah. The only days I will really be able to stream next week is Tuesday and maybe Wednesday. I might be able to on a Monday or Thursday, but I'm gonna have to. They're gonna be short, and they're not gonna be Minecraft ones. Let's build dormers. We need the good old we need the cherry trapdoors and the snowballs for this one. Oh, I did not even notice this guy joined. Flame Flags X. Saying you offended trust? Alright. I did not get it. You never sent me a friend request. This is my username if you don't know. Add that. I think the reason why your friend request is not coming through is because you're trying to add my old username. Why is it night? I don't want night. Does your family know you're a YouTuber? Yeah. Yeah, they do. And there's that. The fuck? Now I need to take these windows. And, bro. What the fuck, dude? Why are you spamming chat? Pinecone, I swear to God. I'm gonna ban you. What the? It went to... Come on. There we go. Pine Turn Lights Devon. False? No, that's true. Now that's false. It's more false than saying that what's it called? A village city is a good looking Minecraft city. You're on mute? I am not on mute, bro. My mic is not muted. Pine Turn's bald? Nah. Let's see. Victoria says Pinecone is gay then if he likes Devon? Will. What does lich sandstone means? It means you lich sandstone. But Dirt is not the best builder. Dean, the fuck does that word even mean? Bazooka didn't sub to Bazooka bonuses. How am I supposed to sub to myself? Bedrock sub to Devon? Hell no. Oh, I see. Why am I being dragged into this? Why not? Fake account? I mean, you could sub yourself with alt accounts, but like you can't like sub yourself using the same account that your channel is. Yeah, Dark, I did it now. JO96 sub to Devon? You're not visitor. Galaxy, why are you lying, bro? You're operator. You're not visitor. But why is JR a member though? JR should not be member. I don't know who did that. I'm gonna ban Pinecone if another person gets demoted. Holy crap! 3 floors. What do you think, Bazooka? It's a solid looking house. Although I do have to say these shutters are not great. I don't like the shutters. Imagine a staircase in my terrace? Yeah, that's gonna be a long staircase. It's gonna be a hell of a time trying to get out of the building during a fire. Because you have to go down like 100 flights of stairs. Just like in 2001? True. Let's see the progress. Let's see JO's townhouses. Wherever those are at. That's not JR, that's Pinetown. Probably Pinetown. It's gotta be either Pinetown or Dean. Doing those commands. Well, we'll see if it... Yeah. I'm going to go to Paisania, tell Bazooka to eat a sandstone. I'm not eating sandstone, bro. That's disgusting. What is up? Play the song 1080 decibels. Welcome to the stream. How are we doing today? They know that Carter Lake, Iowa is the only town in Iowa that is west of the Missouri River. It's part of the Missouri River, but a flood came in and took people's lives. Damn. But surprised you didn't see that village sitting in prefabs? I did. What's up, Cool here, Brian? How are we doing today? Yeah. Yep, that's Pine. It was Pinetown that did those commands, cause they stopped as soon as he left. I knew it was him, bro. He's probably the one that did the demoting JR the member thing as well. Bazooka, can you play a track on stream? Hell no, I don't want to get copyrighted. I'm not getting copyrighted, bro. I sold my house to get a Switch 2? Scam. Don't make such a bad investment again. I'm at the townhouses now? Cool. Let's see. These are nice townhouses. Dean says I love Devon now. Don't ever say that again. What's up, the finger-licking golden chicken in salty position? Jesus Christ, that's a long name. What's your name? Mine's is name? Your name is name? What? That makes no sense. These townhouses are awesome. Okay, I'm joining. Awesome. Alright, Dean, you can get your operator back now. If you like Devon, you instantly get a mouse in the visitor. He's making an elevator shaft now. But yeah, made sure to Dean. Dean, you better explain. Right now. Okay, how the fuck do I get out of this house? Oh, here. What happened to Dean? I have a freaky feeling that he is doing some trolling along with Pinecone. Let's see it mid-drop. That's a huge elevator shaft. You can't even see the bottom. I'll join them when I can, my game strategy. Alright. Let's see if I ever got that Fender Crest and watermelon. I did not. I guess I'll have to add watermelon myself. I think those numbers are right. I hope so. Yep, it is. I don't know if watermelon's still in the stream, but I added you. How many monitors do you have? I got a dual monitor setup. Well, one of them is an old TV though. The lighting is nice. Village City is worse than Bazooka City. Yeah. Am I banned? Yeah, you are still banned for that griefing you did 2 weeks ago. Wait, no, it was 3 weeks ago now. Not 2, it was 3 weeks ago now. Victoria says if you're chatting now. He's talking about in game, not on stream. Where's he at? He's by the river. Chat, what did I build? What did I work on next? Town hall? The outside's already done. Historical district? Absolutely. Seems like a plan. I still took more in the historic district. Basically, I want to build something in prefab, so I need to use structure block for the build, but I can't, so can you help me? Ask another person to, there's plenty of admins on. You could ask someone like Dark, or maybe, Dean to, structure block builds for you. So, we'll work on the historical district. What's up, Lee? Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a little bit. Welcome back to the stream. But Watson just not texting? I see. TP me the prefabs, sir. No, not Onsborn. Yeah, Pinecone, make sure to eat your daily dose of sandstone. You can help me with search block. Ask Darkmare or Dean Man. Cause they're probably the ones that aren't as busy right now. Hold on. Oh, it need a door here. That's what I'm doing right now. I don't see that in chat. So you're lying to my face. No, paste the fucking door. Why is it covered? Wait, Oliver, did you know that Noted griefed Chaz this last night? I'm doing alright here, Brian. Have a great rest of your day. For real? Yeah. Look in this Discord. There's like a 3-hour long argument between Chaz, Hollow, and Nugget. And I posted images at the start of it about what was griefed. So if you look at frickin' what's you call it, Notre Dame Discord server, Strap server, you'll see. Okay, why did Nugget grief Chaz? Well, Nugget and Chaz have a bit of beef with each other, and eventually that led to the griefing. What the fuck? Wait, what? What happened? What happened there? Oh, I messed up the... I must have forgot to select that point. There we go. Wait, what? All the doors are broken. Huh. They both in the wrong? True, to be honest. What? I need to... Don't even know Will did it? Yeah, I was just doing goofy thing. Or I'm doing goofy thing, I don't know. One of the two. What happened about the griefing or whatever? Apparently you don't have ears, so I'm gonna say it again. Noted griefed Chaz's builds and Strap City this morning. Moondrop, you idiot. Don't do that. Don't do add E again. Yeah, you have to do type and then the entity that you want to kill. So like kill at E with the brackets type equals item. I was only aiming armor stands. Alright, let me show you something. You have to do... That's the command to kill armor stand. And just change that out with the entity you want to kill. Sorry, man, terribly sorry. It's fine, we all make mistakes. I haven't been in Berserk City for a while. Yeah. To be honest, they could handle that situation better, especially Nugget needs to know better. Yeah. Why he do that? Noted and Chess has had beef for a while. And so they eventually escalated over time. Where did the argument take place? Strap's Discord server. Both of them were acting like toddlers? True. My op rank? Wait, what? Chat, stop demoting people without my permission, unless they grieve. Oh my god. How many times do I have to tell y'all, stop randomly demoting people without my permission? Unless they're griefing or something. Or doing another thing that's really bad. Like griefing. Oh, I think he is saying that. I don't think he is actually asking for whatever. The Mensa I copy and paste at the edge. It doesn't seem like a fair argument unless I'm looking the wrong channel. Lobby channel. They deleted it? Yeah. They deleted it so Strap server wouldn't have a bad name when new members join. Did I copy that right thing? I did. It looks like I did. That's good. Yo, what's up, Jay Plazzy? Welcome to the stream. How are we doing today? Interesting and nice buildings? Thanks. Can you make a NASA weather service in Bazooka City later on? Add a highway connecting Boulders Point and Bazooka City. How the fuck am I supposed to do that? They're different worlds. I never thought I'd see the day when Nutted grieves. Crazy stuff, yeah. Found a raid game, not my problem. Damn. Oh, right, there we go. I have to fix these windows. But we got them. I'm gonna give Oscar a house plot after this. Gotta give the new members house plots for more attention. Boom, boom. Why do you not like Devin? Because he used to have a pedophile on the server, and that pedophile was the highest ranking of admin possible. And that's just one of the reasons. He's also kind of stupid. Oh yeah, there's 4 floors on this, not 3. That's why it seemed off. Did I just see y'all? Alright, Oliver, have a great rest of your day. And there we go. See what people are doing. What is this? Oh yeah, it's the absolute. It is the absolute ugly subway station that freaking Herobrine made. It looks so bad. Jay, why is Kendrick Lamar said and lyrics saying about the pedophile? Oh my god, Devin. Devin, are you stupid? Jesus Christ, man. I had no idea Jordan Roberts was bald. Bazooka, we fixed it? What did you fix? Not Like Us is about Devin. Yeah, because Devin's straight. It's still... Damn, there's no empty house spot left. Remember, we did a subway station. Because we can't have something that ugly, am I right? Well, I wanna wait until I get the downtown done to do the subway. Dev is 21? Yeah, he is. You're joking. No, he's not. I've seen his face before. He actually looks 21. There you go. Got a house plot. Is this my mustache reveal? Yeah, right. It's more of a face reveal than just a mustache reveal. Your little sister was in it too. Is he ugly? Kinda, I say. Like, if there's something that resembles his face, it kinda resembles the nerd emoji, but with a it kinda his face like kinda looks like it kinda looks like the nerd emoji, but with a mustache. And like an egg-shaped head, like mine. Make sure you hide your little sister from him. Yeah. Don't want your little sister around Devin. I forgot he is on custom. Needs to be a member to be able to build. I also need to add him. How many subscribers are we at now? 1566. We're getting there. We're still unbanned. We need to get 4 more subscribers, so then you'll be able to get unbanned. Well, you know, my sister told me Gen Alpha disease. You've always acted like a Gen Alpha, Devin. Ever since you were born, you acted like a Gen Alpha. A lot of subs left, bro. 4 is not that much, bud. That's only that's only like 5% of your entire. That's only like 3% of your sub count. And I'm pretty sure you have more than 4 friends that get on sometime today. Anyways, I'm kinda bored. I wonder. I might hop on CubeCraft actually. I'm kinda bored. Can you roast Devin? Not right now. Yeah, I might hop on CubeCraft right now. I am kinda bored. What did you think of the house? Fix the windows. Why are the windows like that? The windows all screwed. And the shutters ain't no good. But we got this weird floating thing that is the second floor, but besides that, it's a decent house. You only worried about the windows? Yeah, because they're ass, bro. And also, it's about time to hop. And also, I'm bored, so I'm gonna hop on CubeCraft and kick ass for the remainder of the stream. What happened? I'm hopping on CubeCraft, like I said 5 different times before. Why did it offend the request from null? If the storm hits, that house will fall over. It does look a little top heavy. It wouldn't be that bad though. Unless it's built with really cheaply, like most American houses nowadays. Here's null, that's what I'm saying. Anyways, they're not cube. Crap, my friend deleted. What do you mean your friend deleted? What deleted? A cheater could be cheater, but it's not the reason why his name is null. Where's this bad boy at? He's back up there. There are not that many players on this map. Let's see who my first target will be. This guy. Is this a new map in CubeCraft? This map is not new, bro. Vissel told me an Xbox in the car? Damn. Sub count now? Same as it was before? Okay, bro. I cannot aim. Now I'm getting boosted. Great. Let's join a different map. Get out of the way, dumbass. There we go. Really? There's 2 people. Jesus Christ. Tropical. More players on here. Big mouth in this map? Yeah. It's called the Sark. Bye, Victoria Holmes. Who will my next victim be? This dude again. MSR kid. Oh fuck. I need a low fire texture pack. I need a low fire texture pack. Is that hit with an arrow? No, just started streaming. Alright. I mean, this is lo-fi, you just have to find it. Alright. Oh. There's a cheater over here with a anti-knockback. Damn it. High ground disadvantage. Still beat him though. Okay, I cannot aim, bro. For both juice? What is that name? Get back here, big boy. Alright. Not the best idea. Uh, I'm bored of Cheap Craft too. So I'm gonna end the stream off for today. Alright viewers, I'm gonna end off the stream for today. Make sure to like it if you haven't yet, and have a great rest of your day. I will do my next stream on Tuesday night. So yeah, make sure to stay tuned for that, and have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your weekend and Easter.